everyone. I've just come in for a quick video. This is going to be a really quick little book that I'm making, but Tania, who has the YouTube channel of Tatty Treasures, has a Facebook group also, and it's called Tatty Treasures and Friends, and she has a challenge every month and it lasts the whole month. And for March it's actually let me get this right now, it's Spring is in the Air. I wasn't sure what it was. I knew it was spring, but I wasn't sure what the full title was. Excuse me. So she has Spring is in the Air. Now I've seen Denise, and she's from Junk Journals UK, and Justine from House of, I think it's Mahalo. Yeah, I'm not sure. House of Mahalo, I think that's how you pronounce it. They've been doing things with fairies. Now, I'm not a fairy person, but I do like them and I do think they're pretty. So this is going to be for week 1. I'm way behind because it finishes the 4th of April. I think it started the 7th of March, but it started Monday the 7th of March and it's going to end 4th of April. So I'm behind thrown. So this is going to be my first entry for the first week, because even if you're late, you can do catch up and enter late. It doesn't, the rules are very non-existent actually. They're quite good, but you do have to go and check what she asks for. But they're on to week 3 now, as I say, so I'm behind throwing. But here is my... Oh, and why I decided to come in as well, Tania had a video which I was watching, and she actually said the video was all about no more printing off. She was using what she had. So I thought, what a good idea. So I went and I found some beautiful papers. We all print off lovely papers when we see these things. We buy them and we print them off. But these papers here, I printed all these out, and they're absolutely fabulous. I bought them from a place called Shabby Art Boutique. Had to be shabby, didn't it? But these are all the papers now that I've put together, lots of vellum as well, for my entry for the first week. And I've just put the ruler down, torn them scrappily, and then torn these scrappily as well. But they're all double-sided because I didn't really want to think about what am I going to put on there. So I thought they were already double-sided anyway. So I thought just throw things on there, as long as they match, that's fine. But this was my first that I put in there. Now, isn't she lovely? I had her, and she's not a fairy, but she's quite magical, you know, and ethereal. So that's what this book is going to be about. And I put a little frame there, put her on, and then I did this here. So I thought I'd just come in and show you what I have done, and this will be for the first week. Isn't she gorgeous as well? Now, she's magical and a fairy, and I just cut her out. And then I stitched on a tiny bit of sari silk, and I think she is the cornflower fairy actually. It looks like it, doesn't it? But anyway, so, and that's the middle page there. Isn't this paper lovely? Oh, I'm so pleased that I got it out and used it. It's very pretty. Now, this is the other page that I'd started, and this is a glassine bag, and I had this image as well. I didn't fussy cut it out, I just ripped around, and I thought that was gorgeous, so I'm going to have a tag to go in there. So this is the start of my, look at that lovely vellum. Oh, it's everything I love. This is going to be all pretty, delicate, shabby chic. So these, as I say, are all my papers that I've put together. Now for the front, all I've done is an A4 card, a nice bit of, probably 300 GSM, and I just found the middle and folded it over. So that's going to be my front there, like that. And it's only just going to be this one signature with lots of, it's going to turn out quite bulky, I think, but I don't care, it's mine. And it'll be sort of like a reference to see about the things I'm doing in there as well. But I've already found my front, and that I think I showed you this material in another video. So I cut some more of it off. I cut out this image here and put her on there. Isn't she lovely? Like Sleeping Beauty. And then a little fairy here as well. I fussy cut that out and put her on there. So I think that's going to go there. This is going to go, no, it was this piece I had here. Oh, I have lots by the side of me that I've been digging out of all my hideaway places that you put these things in. So this is going to go here, but quite bitty, not neat, not straight down or anything like that. But what I thought I might do was I was going to stitch it, and I am going to stitch it, but not with the sewing machine. I think while I'm here, I'll find some cotton, some very fine cotton, and a needle. That needle's quite nice. So I'm going to just get this cotton here. Did you notice I've put this cover on here so that I don't bang, bang, bang all the time. Those glass mats are absolutely fabulous, but I think you just get used to the noise they make and you don't notice it until you hear it on a video. Right, let's thread this needle there. Well, it's a week to go before I have my nails done. I can't wait. Oh, and our weekend away in Waterford has been marred by lots of things happening to our ladies, and there's only 3 of us going now. I had a lovely phone call this morning from one of the girls saying that Shirley, we're still going. One of the ladies can't go because she got COVID last week, and she's still, look at me trying to do this knot, making a right mess of this. She can't go, so because she got COVID last week and she's still testing positive, so obviously she can't make it. And another lady, her son has asked, can she babysit? And he never asks, so she's babysitting. And oh, so that's two that's dropped out. But the lady who's going to do the babysitting, her friend was that was a new lady coming this time round, so her friend can't make it with her. And then the other lady, I'm not sure about the other lady. I think she might have had a fall or something. I can't remember what Sandra said, but anyway, it's turned out there's just 3 of us going in the end. But we're still going. We'll be meeting up in Dublin on Saturday morning and off to Waterford. But we've decided now, we usually imbibe a little bit on the train. You're not allowed to, but there's little secret things you do. And we've decided that we're not going to do that this time round, because when we hit Waterford, we're going shopping. Oh dear, I'm going to love it. And I'm not sure, but I think we're going to. It's going to be a beautiful day apparently as well. So we're going to walk when we get off to the train, because it's not far to the hotel. And as I said before, the hotel has a beautiful swimming pool. Oh my goodness! And I love my swimming. So tomorrow morning or this Saturday evening before we go out, I'll have a nice swim. I'll definitely have one Sunday morning before we leave. Yeah, and that's another thing. It's not going to be very long either. Booked in only till the Sunday now, but it doesn't matter. It's time away, and I don't feel guilty because Andrew had his Lanzarote trip, so we're having. I hope this is in focus. I didn't even think to have a look, but the excitement I'm feeling with doing this little book is just fabulous, because I haven't done anything fairy in I don't know, a long time. I used to do a lot of pretty, and this is what this is going to be, really delicate and pretty. And as you can see, there's no thought going into what I'm doing here with this piece of sari silk being stitched onto this bit of fabric. It's just for decoration, pure and simple. There, I hope you can see that now. There's just a running stitch along, and I'm going to let's see now, am I going to put anything else on there while I have another piece of the sari silk here, and what I usually like to do is oh, isn't that beautiful? This is all at the side of me. I'll show you before we finish of all the things that look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I fussy cut that as well. That might be a bit too not blending in, so I won't put that there, but I have her as well. Isn't she gorgeous? Now I might put this on the front as well. Let's tie this off first, and the reason I wasn't going to tie it off, in case, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to tie it off. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a running stitch. It's still attached to the end of the fabric and sari silk there, but this is all off the cuff, girls. That's how I do things. I think that's how we all do things. You just decide to go with the flow, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, you haven't lost anything. Just a little bit of time, that's all. Now, time, that word is something that it's such a little word, but it really means so much. That's what I put on the front of Sandra's journal that I'm giving her. And I put time because just the one word, because time means anything and everything. It's time is a great healer. Take time to grieve. Had no time to do anything. You know, that word, you use it so often. Where did the time go today? That I thought that is just beautiful to actually put on the front. So that's why I put time. And as I say, I could have put memories, I could have put, you know, lots of things on there, but I thought that said everything, you know. But people might not see it like that. I did when I put it. Right, so let's right, I've done a running stitch all the way along here. I'm gathering it up there. No neatness to it, but isn't that lovely to make a little raggedy there? And I really like that. So I'm glad I didn't tie it off. I'm going to just do a few little stitches to catch it here so it stays in place there. Oh, look. Isn't that beautiful? I'm definitely one for leave it organic as well. Let it find its own level of where it wants to go. But I do want to adhere it a bit more at the top here. It looks like a little frilly skirt, actually. That's how my mind wanders with things. But anybody else look at it and think, oh my goodness, what is that woman on about? It just looks like what it is, a bunched up piece of sari silk. But you crafters know what I'm talking about. You'll see it. Oh, don't get a knot now, Shirley. Do not get a knot now. You've done so well. Let's quickly tie this off. Right. Yep. I think that's going to be enough. So I'll go through the back. Oh, do you know what? Before I do, here we go. Changed her mind again. I'm going to get a little button. I love buttons. Sorry about this, ladies, but I really want a pretty little button. Something that will match. So I'm having to find. I've picked out 3 now. Do we have that one? No, that one's a bit too in your face, I think. I do like that one, but it might get lost in the colour. But that one, oh, I think that one's nice, yes. So let's put the button on. While we still have everything here, I'm going to move the button over there. That's it. That's where I want it. Right, just hold it, Shirley, to get it in the place you want. Right, now let's do a few catching stitches. Ooh. Oops, a daisy. Don't want to do that. Let's come up through the back again. Oops, not getting there, are we? As I say, if this had been just doing it on your own normally, there would be no problem. You'd do it wham bam, thank you ma'am, straight away. But see, now if I keep catching this, I'm going to pull the sari silk and make it more raggedy, which I don't want to do. But if it does, it's not the end of the world, is it? Now, do you know what? I've forgotten where I came up and down, but that doesn't matter. As long as I'm catching the button, that's... You don't need much. And I do like to stitch the buttons where possible, because the glue in places tends to make things hard. And I want this feeling quite soft, yeah. I think one more around. Let's see. Let's go up here now. sit there, and we'll go in there. Perfect. Let's have a look before I finish off and see how I'm going to like that. Oh, I think I like that a lot, and I don't want anything else. No. Maybe something there. I have a stitch there which I can really see and I don't like. So bear with me again. I know I have a little pot of all my tiny little pieces. Found it. There it is. It's one of those prawn cocktail tubs, and in here is everything that just little bitses that let me see, what does that say? Faded summer. Deep summer is when laziness finds respectability. Right, okay. I remember. Oh, this is lovely. But that's too busy. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Let's have a look. No, it's white. I thought I had a little cream one in there. That's white. Now I really thought I had a little cream one there, but obviously not. So that'll have the lid put back on that. But I know I had one somewhere. Oh gosh, this is taking up time, isn't it? But I'm probably going to call this video a day at the moment. Look, I've found little things that I love, and I'll probably put little tabs on there as well. So I'll put that over with my pile here. Now I know I had that little thing. I have lots of little. Now that was my little prawn cocktail tub, but this is my. Oh, I love this. I quite like to look up and see shabby chic things, and this is my granddaughter bought me this when they came to stay, and when I opened it, oh, I squealed, I'm sure of it, because look, isn't it beautiful? It's one of those little plate cake holders that you put, as it said, cakes on, but Shirley throws all her little bitses on there of lace, and it's one of those things that when you look up and your eye catches it, you have this happy feeling. Look at that lovely lavender bag. Isn't that beautiful? If I do a lavender thing, there, look, gorgeous. Then I'm going to put that on it. But isn't that funny? Now look, I've got white. I know I've got lots of cream coloured ones of the little rose, but can I find it? No. I don't know what that's doing on there. That doesn't look nice, does it? No, can't find it at all. So maybe I might just put a nice piece of lace down here like that. Oh yeah, look. Oh my goodness, Shirley quite likes that. So that might go there. And I might not, and if I find that little rose, because I've got my heart set on this little rose now. So look at this, what I've just found. Isn't that beautiful? Haven't got much of this left now. Have a few pieces, but I tend to cut the little flowers out, and they have all the beads on as well. Oh my goodness. Stop it, Shirl. But A huge thank you to Justine and Denise for doing the fairies and for giving me the inspiration, but also a huge thank you to Tania from Tatty Treasures and Friends, her Facebook group. So I'm going to leave this, and this is my first entry into her challenge, and I will see you in the next video, girls. Bye.